So, you want to hear another story?
Borderlands 2, a game considered by most to be the golden egg of the Borderlands series. With over 100 plus unique weapons, 6 ball hunters, and the difficulty of overpowered level 10, there's no shortage of challenge ideas for this game. However, there's a challenge that trumps them all in terms of raw skill, determination, and luck required to beat it. The One Life Challenge. To complete it, you need to beat all 3 playthroughs, get to OP10, and beat all the content in the game. Of course, with only 1 life to do it. Now that we properly built up the hype for it, Strat is going to attempt this challenge, with a twist, of only using melee attacks. That's enough explaining for now. Let's jump right into this chaotic, but slow-paced run. Selecting a Vault Hunter was easy, with Krieg being the only one with a ranged melee attack. You're seeing the 8th attempt at this, reference in the name. We wake up with the amazingly awful Claptrap to greet us. After viewing this cutscene 8 times, start to loathe it, if you haven't already. Realizing we're not dead, Claptrap is happy to have a VH that can't shoot a gun, escort him out. Any help is better than no help, it seems. Claptrap rightfully gets his eye ripped out, and we ditch him to get a Digistruct Peak. We do the first mission here to get elevated to level 3 early. Oh, but don't think we're done prepping just yet. We start the second quest, and continue leveling up by forcing skags to kill themselves for our benefit. Here's the build so far. We visit the Fight for Sanctuary DLC and manage to snag a melee sniper for more damage. Now, we return to our blinded friend, and with our power leveling, everything dies fast. Knuckle Dragger comes and goes as fast as a Detroit hit and run. Oh, and a good luck Hornet too. More easy mobbing, even the Marauders are only level 1, pose no threat. We get our first of many shields, then immediately replace it. Now for the first look at real combat. Power leveling doesn't negate damage like you hope it would. The backpedaling from them sucks too. Buzz Axe Rampage is a risky saving grace, but requires good aim to be useful. Miss an axe or overextend in a bad spot, and it's back to the Claptrap cutscene for you. Boom Boom was up, and man are they easy. Hop on the cannon, knock him out of it, then wail on him. No action skill required. After blowing up the gate, we opt to run away then save quit to skip fighting these ruffians. A lot of skip fights later, we get to Captain Flint. This fight sucks major ass. After killing his men, we were able to put him down with 1 action skill use. Once in 3 horns, our routine shield vendor check gives us a purple one. We steal the part we need, get a car, get the Reach just in time to watch him die. We rampage to destroy the incendiary barrel and kill more bandits than needed for the power core. Once in Sanctuary, we grab a class mod before heading to the Christmas Headhunter DLC. We were here to test the waters for what level I need to be to beat this. The shields start at level 13, so it's back to Digi Peak for another level up.
All I see is red.
After being too picky, we get a decent melee shield. We also decide to respect our skill points and to feed the meat for more health at the cost of shield delay. For now, we return to the story mission, which means more guys with guns, but this time they're on eye level. A melee pistol find and some extremely slow mob clearing leads us to Lilith.
Sup?
Lilith sucks ass because the devs coded her attacks to hurt us for some reason. Why? No clue. We finish the mission, head back to Three Horns Valley to honk the horn, then prepare for the worst part yet. Cars. That's right, cars that can one-shot us and drive erratically were our next hurdle, and we needed to destroy 5 of them. Our only hope is that the cars get stuck like a stepsister in the washer, except in this case they can't actually move. One by one we impatiently waited for the cars to inevitably get frozen in place, with a couple of close calls along the way. Following that, we did the no vacancy side quest for the use of the fast travel reward.
There's no fence on this.
A quick sanctuary visit gives us a beef slab class mod for more health. We get to the stronghold but have to fight bad mob first. Not very tough since buzz axes damage him through the shield. Since we were close to a level up, we did an old grenade jump to get out of the map, then killed the target dummy for free XP. Now strong enough, we return to Gingerton to take on the headhunter and finish it. Yetis aren't too tough and the snowmen don't pose much of a threat either.
It's a baptism of blood.
Fighting both at the same time is hectic, but not dangerous since we get along as well as Republicans and Democrats do these days. Just like the cause of most gang violence, the guys with the guns remain the biggest issue. A bit more mobbing to escort the train, and I had finished the first part of this quest. Anticlimactically, we just cheese the final boss by getting out of the arena and whittling down his HP. The reward for beating this boss is nothing short of fantastic for a challenge like this. We're able to get a melee shield that'll last us a long time. It isn't surprising that we decided to farm this boss for upgrades to our shield and class mods. Back to the adventure. The Bloodshot Stronghold was waiting for us. We were going to have to do this surgically to avoid any close calls. The Nomads became pseudo-allies here as they often tell the others to blitz us. We do accept free kills around here. This was slow but smooth until Mad Mike spawned. This bastard has a rocket launcher and almost ended the run if not for health gauge. When returning, we got lucky with him not being able to hit us from this spot. More spaghetti cake. Everything else leading to rolling was easy, but now we had to fight the bots. Exploders aren't an issue unless we melee them like we do here. We're still over level for this part, so unless we abandon our use of caution, dying was not on the table. Oh, and brick repair surveyors. The warden fight was upon us, and we couldn't allow him to escape to the friendship gulag. This meant riskier strats would be utilized. And risky it was. As we went into FFYL, luckily the big ass bot can't escape our revenge kill. We turned in the mission, killed Tinder Snowflake again, and were rewarded with a new purple shield. Right to Tundra Express, where we forgot how the fire thing worked and downed ourselves. Thank God for Varkid AI being more aggressive. This next time we just used a fire melon from a safe distance to wake up Mordecai.
Well done. Now, set some more on fire before that one dies.
We meet Tina. Double back to grab the Mighty Morphin side quest and use it to safely get some good EXP. Two badonkadongs, Tender Snowflake kill, and a turtle shield later, we blow the train off the tracks. So yeah, Wilhelm is a boss in this game. You never fight him longer than 45 seconds in normal playthroughs, but here, it took 17 minutes. This was just normal mode, and yet it took this long. His spin attacks that knock you away is the culprit. Regardless, he does go down, and his part is over. We knowingly disrupt Sanctuary Shield to progress the story, and watch the city teleport dreading our trek through the fridge. The fridge is home to the rats, a typically annoying enemy that isn't half bad in this challenge. You'll find they love to run at you instead of away. Now observe as overconfidence nearly ends this run in an embarrassing and avoidable way. The lab rats are not to be trifled with. The fridge was cleared out and the Highlands outwash awaited us. We took a shortcut through the normal Highlands to skip all the bots as well. The game gets hella confused when you hit the trigger from this side, evident by this constructor glitching out. Anyway, now the beacon we needed was spawned in.
Don't cry when I pull your...
The gluttonous thresher isn't much to write home about normally. Except this guy's body did not register 90% of our melee attacks for some reason. This game, man. Brought down to one hit, we quick swapped our shield for fast regen, but now the gun loaders were shooting us, compromising our tiny bit of cover. With no other choice, we make a run for it. We were put in FFYL with no enemy kill in sight. Here, we were forced to spend our final moments being pimp slapped by the Thresher. It wasn't how we expected to die, but then again, that is what made the challenge, well, challenging. This likely won't be the last time you see us try this one either. He's truly a masochist. But for now, we'll let our dead Krieg stay dead. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, this was more fun to watch than it was to play. Just know a lot of slow parts weren't shown. Anyway, till next time, ciao.